everybody, how y'all doing? Welcome back to my little channel. I'm here to talk about the month of June. June weddings, brides and grooms. We're going to talk about marriage. We're going to talk about my marriage. I did not get married in June. I got married in August. But June is like the biggest month for weddings. So love is all in the air. It's all in the air. But honey, look, I'm here to talk to y'all about the real deal Holyfield of marriage, okay? So, get ready, get set, let's go. Well, all right, y'all, I'm back in the house sipping on me some water because it is a little hot outside, okay? But anyway, you guys, yeah, the month of June is, wedding month. You got a lot of brides out here, a lot of grooms out here. Everybody want to, tie the knot to have a beautiful wedding or just a small little intimate one, okay? Now, I got married in the month of August, so I'm going into 18 years of marriage. Marriage, it is not a game. It can be fun, but sometimes, you have to have a partner that's willing to have fun with you. You have to be like this, okay? Marriage, a lot of people give it their 50-50. No, I believe marriage should be 100-100, okay? That 50-50 stuff, no. Especially nowadays, everybody has to pull their weight. Both spouses, both of y'all need to pull your weight in your marriage. Because, when you got a mule over here not doing nothing and a mule over here pulling a ton of bricks, oh, one of these pictures don't look like the other. Something don't match up in here. This mule over here chilling. This mule over here working their ass off. No. We both have to pull our weight. We have to come together and pull our weight, okay? From when it comes to bills, if you have children, when it comes to your parents. And the thing about marriage, okay, I can, like, for me, my husband expects me to like everything and dig everything that he does. I do not expect that from him, to dig on everything that I like to do, okay? Now, we do compromise on some things. It's like, okay, he want to do that. All right, I go ahead and do that. And sometimes it can be fun, but sometimes I'll say, well, let's go ahead and do this. He'd be like, nah. I don't trip. I just be like, all right, then, you don't want to do this. I ask for simple stuff, like sitting outside in the backyard, chilling, with some music, a drink, something to eat. I invite maybe 4 or 5 people over here. We sit in the backyard. I tell him to come in the backyard. He don't want to do that. That's not his thing. Like he said, to sit in the backyard is not his thing. I was like, all right. So you want to stay downstairs in your little man cave? Do that. I'm not going to argue, okay? I'm in this life, we work hard. I just want to have some fun. My husband is the kind of person who you would say, let's do this, or here you go, let's do that. No, it's okay. You go ahead. Then when you do it, he get mad at you because you did it. Okay? So it's the craziest stuff ever. It's just strange, So it's like they'll tell other people how wonderful you are, but they won't tell you as his wife. Tell me how wonderful I am. Okay? I know I'm wonderful, but why don't you tell me instead of telling everybody else? Well, your husband said that you this and you that. Okay, but damn, he don't tell me this stuff. Like you scared to tell your own spouse that she's wonderful. I like still going into 18 years of marriage. I would still tell my husband, thank you. When he sneezes, God bless you. But let that be me. Achoo. You're all right. But you sneeze, I'm like, God bless you. I don't know. I think some people, like I always told him, don't become so complacent with me, because that's the wrong thing you can become in a relationship. And especially, I would say for me, when you get to a point that you become so complacent with me, that makes me fall off and fall back. I mean, all the way back. When I can be pretty much done with you, okay? Because like I always said before, I said it on previous videos, women, make sure y'all got y'all stuff up, okay? Make sure you got your money together. If that man's giving you money, I don't care if he give you $1,000 a month, put at least, if you put at least $200 or $300 a month away of that, do that, because you never know. Like I said, if my husband walk out today, I'm straight. I'm still good. because I don't depend on him. I can't. I don't depend on anybody to take care of Denise. Denise depends on Denise to take care of Denise. Now we do what we have to do around the house, whatever. But my thing is, sometimes you just never know with men. And it's sad. You know what I'm saying? You just never know. And then they can, men, especially nowadays, they be crashing out on crazy stuff. A TV program, a football game. They got a scratch on their car, but everything becomes your fault. They get mad and crash out at every damn thing that happens. And you're like, what the hell happened? What's going on? Everything makes them upset. Everything pisses them off. Everything. You cook, you clean, you do all this stuff around the house, and they're still not happy. It's like, what is wrong? What makes you happy? And sometimes they can't even answer that damn question. For real, they can't even answer that question. What makes you happy? I don't know. It's like, but you can't depend on me to make you happy. All right, bruh? You have to be happy within yourself. I feel happiness comes from within, and it radiates outward. If you're not happy with yourself, what the hell do you think I'll make you happy for? What can I do to make you happy? Because it's like no matter what you do. You know what I'm saying? So with marriage, you have to compromise. And again, ladies, this is my thing, okay? And one of my older friends, she got exactly what I was saying. Of course, I can't display my last name on here, but my thing is too, when I got married, I hyphenated my name. I was born Denise something. I was born that. I was not born my husband's last name. And I think the problem with a lot of women, they just lose their entire identity when they get married. F that. I'm still going to be that Denise that was born in September of 1971. Okay? I have my father's last name. Okay? I became my husband's last name. I wasn't born my husband's last name. I didn't drop my entire identity, my last name that brought me those cars, got me my job, got me in the U.S. Navy, got me this house, the name that's on my daughter's birth certificate. I didn't drop that whole last name to pick up his name. I didn't do that. I hyphenated. I don't give a damn how I look on paper. Even my social security card has my hyphenated name on there. I'm not dropping everything about Denise to become Mrs. So-and-so. I'm not doing that, okay? That's just me. Some women do that, and that's your business, okay? That's all good. Because some people got jacked up last names. Some women got, raggedy last names or a common last name. They want to get rid of it. When they get married, they say, oh, my last name was Brown. Or my last name was Unsaki Cuckoo or something like that. When you like, okay, you get married to my last name of Williams. You're like, oh, okay then. My name could be Misha Williams now. You know what I'm saying? But no, my last name was good. My stuff was the bomb, and I held on to my last name and just hyphenated it to my husband's name because I became his last name. I wasn't born his last name, okay? Because most of the things in my life was under my maiden name. So I held on to my maiden name, okay? So ladies, do not lose your identity because you get married. I don't give a damn how deeply in love you are with that man, okay? Keep your identity. Do not, I repeat, do not put your whole self into that man. I don't give a damn how deeply in love with him you are. Okay? We do things as wives. We're going to do our wifely, our wifely things, and the husband should do his husbandly things. But I'm not going to give my all when you forget who you are as a human being, as a woman. You forget everything about yourself because you put your all in that man. Because I'm going to tell you something. He ain't putting his all into you. I don't give a damn how much money he give you. That's the problem with men. A lot of men feel, I ain't gonna say men, I'm gonna say a lot of men, they know who they are. They feel that if they give a woman some dollars, she pay the bills, that's all he gotta do. But like I tell my husband, Ninja, look, I work too. I work a full-time job just like you do. So doing this ain't gonna do nothing for this. Okay? We still got to take care of stuff. You still got to take care of this. Okay? I never asked nobody to pour their whole selves into me. But I'll be damned if you go sit up here and think you're not going to pour yourself into me, but I'm going to pour my whole self into you. Let that man put them rings on your fingers, okay? Let him do that. That's all good. This is just a symbol. This don't mean forever. It just means it's a symbol that, okay, I have a husband. It's a symbol, okay? But my thing is, my mother always told me, whatever you did to get a man, that's what you have to do to keep him. And that's the same for men. Whatever you did to get that woman, that's what you have to do to keep her. So if you was dating her for the past 3, 4, 5 years, you opened the door for her, you complimented her, told her how beautiful she was, how you love her, help her with her coat, paid for some dinners. You better continue doing that. Don't stop. Second, third year of marriage. Don't quit. Because it makes us think like, okay, he became complacent. Thinking, well, shit, I got her now, so I can just do whatever. And then, you know, a woman thinking, well, shit, I got him now, I can do whatever. The same thing I was doing when I first met and married my husband, I'm still doing the same things now. But I know with his illness and stuff like that, he kind of like, you know, I know he's kind of depressed about that. Not truly, God knows, I truly understand that. But I'm still here. You're still here. We still got things to do and a life to live. You know what I'm saying? But I never get so comfortable in a relationship that I feel like, damn, you know, like, shit, fuck it, I can just go and do what I want to do. No. You know what I'm saying? But again, if you got somebody who don't want to compromise and do the things that you like to do, then it's like, okay, you know, I ain't gonna let nobody hold me down or hold me back. Husband, no husband. Ain't nobody gonna hold me back and hold me down. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep on rolling as long as God keep breath in my body and keep me together, keep my health and stuff together. I'm rolling. But think about it though, I'm always here though. I'm always here for whenever I'm needed. I'm here. So you gotta be there for each other. You know what I'm saying? But it's so much into a marriage. And it's to a point sometimes it becomes exhausting. It really does. I mean, from the, like I say, my husband, he would try to I cussed him out last week because he tried to gaslight me. And I said, bro, you got the wrong one. Because I told y'all before, my husband, he's a psychiatrist. So he got that gaslighting shit down pat. You hear me? Down pat. So he know what he's doing. Okay? So like I said, you can use that on your clients, but you can't use that on your wife, yo. It's not going to work on Denise. Okay? Because I know what you're doing. Well, no, I ain't trying to get... Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I know exactly what you're doing. And it just don't work on me. I'm too smart for that. You know? Manipulative ways. Well, manipulate your way into something. If you don't get your way, then you want to start, well, this and that, and start acting like the victim. And you're not a victim. You know? So, I'm telling y'all, marriage overall is beautiful. Would I ever get married again? Probably not. If it came down to that point, probably not, you know. But marriage is not supposed to be hard. We all be seeing these stories on YouTube about a couple, they look so happy or whatever. Next thing you know, he done underlaughed her, or you know, they done split up or whatever. Only had this $50,000 wedding and married for a week or two, and they split up. And it's like, damn, y'all for real? Like, But like I said, it is so much to a marriage. Marriage to me is supposed to be fun, you know, loving and fun. I'm a very romantic person, but again, it has to be reciprocated. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it's not in marriage. Sometimes it's you showing all this love and this and that. The other person looking at you like you got two heads. You know, like you got another head growing at your damn throat right here. And it's like, damn, okay, I just trying to hug you and kiss your cheek or whatever, and you ain't get, you know, all right then, you know. So it's like, and for real, competing with your spouse that's not the shit right there. That's not good. Competition in a marriage is not good. Unless we sit down playing Uno or Poker Brothers or something. Other than that, it's not good. Jealousy and all that's the problem. And women, if you think you know, I say my married women, and also women who's dating, if you think your significant other, your husband, don't have like jealous streaks about you in him, oh yes, he does. He's jealous of you in a whole lot of different ways. It could be other people looking at you, you're attractive, or you could have a lot of followers on your social media accounts or whatever, or you could be bringing in money from your social media accounts, or you know, a whole bunch of stuff. You make more money than he does. You drive a better car than he does. You probably got a better relationship with your siblings or your parents than he does. I mean, they can get jealous of you over a whole bunch of stuff. I'm telling y'all what I know. I'm telling you. It's crazy. It is sad. Be jealous of your spouse and of your girlfriend or your boyfriend or whatever. But I'm just talking to my women right now. Yeah, he can be jealous of you. He can be. You know, so don't think he can't. Like, is he over here tripping? Yeah. You ain't tripping. He is. Trust me. He can be jealous of you. But I'm going to go ahead and get myself ready because I have to be off work tomorrow to take my husband back to his doctor's appointment. Again, 100% of me is going to him to make sure he's okay. Okay? So, hey, it is what it is. You know? It's always, you know, the love is there, and the conversations and that kind of stuff. But it's like also too the pouting and the shutting down for the stupidest reasons, and you looking like, damn, what did I just say? All I said was good morning. What the hell I just say? What you doing all this for? What the? Yeah, that kind of stuff. And that childlike behavior is too much for me. I can't deal with that shit. I'm just being honest. I can't. It's too much. But you guys, y'all take care. Lay low. Stay out the way. If you are getting married, ladies, like I just said, please do not lose yourself in that man. You could be deeply in love with him, but don't lose yourself in your husband to be, in your groom. Please do not lose yourself. Please, I beg y'all, don't lose yourself in no man. Okay? Don't. You can love him. You can be in love with him, but don't lose you. Don't lose you. So if you Stephanie, if your name is Shaniqua, if your name is Sarah, Lisa, Alicia, Michelle, Allison, I'm talking to all y'all, Tina, Shelly, all y'all, don't lose yourself in no man. I don't care who he is or how deeply in love with him you are, sis. Take it from me. I'm trying to tell y'all something. Yep. I kept it Denise. Trust me. Throughout this entire, my 4 years of dating him and going to my 18 years of marriage, I kept it all Denise. Okay? I didn't change myself. I'm still the same person I was before I married him. I'm just several years older. That's it, and that's all. I still got the same job, same house. I brought 2 cars since then. You know, I'm still Denise. I didn't lose myself. You know, I help him. I help him with whatever he need help with, just like he do with me. But I did not lose myself. I didn't get it like lose. I kept a grip to Denise throughout this whole relationship. I wasn't letting Denise go. Nah, baby, Denise was right here. Okay. But y'all take care. Lay low, stay out the way. I'll get back with y'all in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. And thank you to my new subscribers. Thank y'all so very much. I'll get back with y'all soon. Deuces. God bless.